Hey, did you see the Winter Olympics this year?
Well, we did, and we were curious to see what that town of Cortina, where they held them, is all about. So guess what? We're in beautiful northern Italy, and we're heading there today. We're going to spend about a day and a half there exploring, and we'll tell you what to see and what to expect. So keep watching. So to get there, we have to drive north up into the Italian Alps, the Dolomites. When we could see the snow-capped mountains, we knew we were close. It was a great scenic ride. Okay, we made it. A lot of the homes up here have a German look to them, and there's a reason for that, because before World War I, this area was actually part of Austria, and you can see how it has a real Austrian type, German type architecture. So we're about to check in, and then we'll show you what this town is all about. And we'll do a dedicated video about this hotel, tell you all about it. But it's in a good location, close to the downtown, reasonably priced, includes breakfast, and supposedly really nice inside. So what do you do in Cortina? Well, if you're a skier, come here in the winter. If you're a hiker, come here in the summer. Plenty of ski spots and places to hike. Otherwise, just walk downtown, enjoy the town, enjoy the restaurants, and that's what we're going to do right now. Now, we arrived right after the Olympics and Paralympics were done, and the town was kind of quiet. And every direction we looked, we were surrounded by the Dolomites. And the area definitely has a German influence. So because of the German influence, they have a German beer hall here, which has a lot of the traditional German drinks and food. So we're going to go and check that out for lunch. It's a great place for German sausage and beer. Total price for all four of us was 69 euros. Now we're going to walk around and explore the town. So one thing you can do here is just stroll the streets and go shopping. Lots and lots of shops. They seem to close midday, and then they open up in the evening. But you can stroll down these streets, lots to see, lots of shopping to be had. And after doing a little shopping, check out the Olympic rings here. This place hosted the Winter Olympics in 1956, and just a month ago in 2026. So right off the main road coming in, there's a little area here with the Olympic rings with really a great view of the mountains. Look at that at the Dolomites. Absolutely amazing. And this is definitely a spot to get a photo. And the views from this platform where the Olympic rings are remarkable. Take a look. No doubt, Cortina is one of the most picturesque towns we've ever been to. It's cold though, about 40 degrees, 42 degrees Fahrenheit. Should have brought a winter coat. But you can see, look what you're going to see if you come here. Look at all that. Beautiful. So after walking around Cortina, you may want to get a coffee break, go to an espresso bar. So we're heading to someplace that has a 4.8 rating for for our afternoon cup of coffee. Now just remember, when you get coffee in Italy, you can just have it at the bar or at the table, but at the table it's a little more expensive. So unlike what you probably read and heard, you can order a cappuccino afternoon in Italy. They'll give it to you. They won't give you a face. They don't give you a look. They used to give you a look, not anymore. So we're getting all different types of coffees, and they're great. All the coffee here is really smooth. Great coffee, friendly staff. Total for 4 cups of coffee and a croissant, €11. Hey, so what else can you do in Cortina other than eating, shopping, hiking, and going skiing? Well, you can take a cable car to the top of one of the mountains, and that's what we're doing today. See that mountain way up there? That's where we're about to head. And there's a cable car within walking distance of the town here. It's a 13-minute walk from this hotel to the cable car, and we're going to go up to the top.
To the top we go.
And it's a beautiful sunny day here in Cortina. Look at the mountains, look at the blue sky. Absolutely gorgeous. So even if you're not a skier or plan to visit Cortina during the summer, you can still take the cable cars to the top of the mountains. So this particular cable car is one of the oldest in Cortina. It was first opened in 1939. Hopefully it's been updated since then. All right, so just go on in. The ticket office is behind me. It's €27 round trip and per person. After about a 5-minute ride on the first cable car, we then switched to a second cable car to get all the way to the top. And this second car ran very close to the snow-covered cliffs. And within no time, we made it to the top. So the view from up here is absolutely amazing. It's worth the €27 to get up and to get back down. But take a look. Down below, that's the city of Cortina. You can see some of the tracks. Looks like the bobsled track that was used in the recent Winter Olympics of 2026. And the Dolomites, the Italian Alps, are absolutely stunning on this bright, beautiful, gorgeous blue sky day. So up here there's a little restaurant right above me and probably better views. We're going to walk around and see what we can find here. And what we found is that people were enjoying the day on the slopes. Although it was late in the season, we were there the first week in April. There were people here out there skiing and having a great time. Up at the top you'll also find a nice restaurant and bar and a huge patio area to just hang out. And we're at about 7,000 feet. You can see the view, as I said. You got the ski slopes over here. You got the restaurant over here. Great place to spend a day. If you're a skier, this is where I would be. And after enjoying a beer, we headed back down. So we're the only ones going back down. Hey, that was great. So next up, we're taking you to a farm-to-table restaurant, maybe about a 10-minute drive outside of Cortina. Something else you can also do when you come here. We drove about 10 minutes outside of Cortina for what turned out to be an unusual lunch. So it looks like this is a hiking area where you can park. No overnight camping, though, allowed. And pedestrians go this way. And we believe that the farm-to-table restaurant is right up there. And of course, we're surrounded by the Dolomites, as you can see. So wherever you go here in Cortina, the Dolomites are all around you. Absolutely stunning. So apparently this is a real working farm. Let's go take a look. And the restaurant's right over there. And when they say a real working farm, they weren't kidding. You can see the animals before you have lunch. Guess we're eating one of you for lunch? We headed on in, and apparently it is recommended that you do have reservations. So they have inside dining, but it's a beautiful day. We're going to go outside. And I'm not sure what was better, the view or the food. So believe it or not, they're known for their butter, and they put it on a dolomite stone.
This butter's not your average Kerrygold.
We had a very hearty lunch, starting off with some cured meat and cheeses, followed by our main entrees. Everything was delicious, but it was a little bit expensive. Great meal, great location. If you're a Cortina, come on up here. It's only about 14 minutes to get up here. A little expensive though. The total bill for everything you saw that we had was 203 euros, which is a bit much. Even my bean soup was in the 20 euros, and it wasn't a big bowl, it was a pretty small bowl, but it was good. Everything was extremely tasty. So if you want to come for something special and enjoy this view, and that's what you're paying for. You're paying for the location and the farm-to-table food and this view. Come on up. All right, so we're wrapping up our time here in Cortina. Tonight's our last meal here, and we're going to show you a place that is very reasonably priced and big selection. So keep watching to see a real gem as far as a restaurant here that's reasonable in Cortina. Checking out the menu, you definitely can see the German influence, and most of the entrees were less than 20 euros. So they have a nice selection here too, and most of the prices are in the teens, which is actually pretty good for this area. So I've never seen this before, so we start off with bread in a bag. Apparently it's very common here.
It's a local secret, bread in the bag.
After a great local beer, we moved on to our meals. So Sue, how's your spätzle?
Delicious.
Very good.
And my dumplings are excellent. Local dish, really, really good. And we finished with some delicious homemade apple strudel. All right, so very reasonable, traditional food with dessert, coffee, beer, and total bill came to 100 euros. Now that's fair for 4 people. Now we stayed at a great hotel within walking distance of downtown Cortina, and we'll do a review of the hotel in an upcoming video. So that's a wrap from our 2-night stay here in Cortina, northern Italy, up in the Dolomites.
This is one of the most beautiful cities that we stayed in.
Ever. I agree. Yeah, this is really a beautiful spot. Beautiful cities, the mountain, the food, the people. If you're a hiker, if you're a skier, this is the place to come to. So, and also check out our review of the hotel. Where are we staying?
Franceschi Park
Hotel. This is a great place to stay within walking distance to downtown, which is right behind us over there. So this is definitely a place to put on your list. Until next time.
Safe travels.